I'd say we're about 50 metres from where all those live dogs are being sold, and just down here you've got this. I'm just watching a bunch of people roasting their dogs. Oh my god! The annual Dog Meat Festival upsets practically everyone who isn't taking part in it.
20年来，每年的夏至，在广西玉林都有大吃荔枝跟狗肉的习俗。
他们要保留吃狗肉的传统，不受外地人的干预。
Animal rights activists say the dog meat trade is cruel, unhygienic and poorly regulated, with stolen pets and strays making their way to the dinner table. Despite all this, and spurred on by fierce backlash from across China, some Yulin locals say this year they're even more set on ploughing down man's best friend by the cageful. Yulin is a town of 6 million, not far from China's southern border of Vietnam. We arrived the day before summer solstice, and everyone was getting ready to celebrate by killing some dogs. So we're just heading down to Dongkou Shicheng, which is one of the main meat markets here in Yulin. It's where a lot of people obviously buy their meat, so I'm hoping that there'll be guys buying dogs in preparation for the festival. Oh my god. The smell is just, I don't know, because it's meaty, it's like horribly meaty, and it's kind of mixed with that familiar doggy smell, and it just really turns your stomach. But, you know, I don't hang out in meat markets that often, and a lot of Chinese meat markets, to be fair, are pretty explicit. So maybe this is normal. Maybe my stomach would be turned anyway, even if I didn't see so many dead dogs. 你为什么喜欢吃狗肉啊？
它很香啊，很补啊，身体健康。
觉得不贵吗？
贵17、18块不贵。
猪肉多少钱？
猪肉15块，牛肉35，牛肉更贵啊。
你觉得吃狗肉不是很残忍吗？
哪里残忍？吃牛肉更残忍咯，那个牛帮你们耕田呢，你更残忍咯。
宠物狗可以不吃，普通的狗就应该吃，没啥了不起。我们的国家还要建设嘛，建设要不要挣钱？是吧？他养狗也是为了挣钱，也是为了国家的繁荣。
Where do they come from? 师傅，这些狗是从哪里来？
养来的，大帮的养来的，不是宠物狗这个。
如果你们养狗的话，为什么这么便宜？因为养狗很贵，对吗？因为他们只是
宠物狗的贵，这不是宠物狗。如果是宠物狗，我们也不敢杀，懂不懂？这个不是宠物狗。
So when I just asked the guy delivering the dogs where they came from, he said they're from Guizhou, outside of the province. But no one seems to be able to give me an exact answer for where these dogs are from. Everything must go into whatever they're cooking. They're just kind of blindly chopping. I'm really scared to open my mouth because I think that there's kind of like dog meat going inside it. 你每天卖多少个？100多。最近很多媒体来看这个话题，你怎么回答他们？你怎么回答他们？你觉得不残忍吗？
他叫我不杀就不杀，我叫他不吃饭他要吃，叫我不杀他就不杀，他有什么资格吗？
It seems like people are very much aware of the bad name that they're getting for eating dog, but they're very defensive and quite hostile towards us. On the other hand, they say that it's their right to eat dog because living conditions have got better in China. They're able to eat dog more and they're not forcing anyone else to eat them. The butchery is bleak enough, but it's the downtown market where people are buying the freshest, locally sourced produce that really messes with your head. So these, actually, to be fair, look more like the kind of dogs I was expecting to be bred for eating. Apart from that guy over there who looks distinctly like my Bichon Frise.这个你要上吗？
他们要我就给他们杀。
他们要的话给他们杀。
啊，我养不了那么多。
这个不是你的宠物吗？
不是，我也是买的。
I thought I was talking to her pet, and then she said, "Yeah, if someone wants to buy him, I'll sell him for food."
我就实说啊，实说，是吧？我是做生意的，我一家里那么多人，老人小孩都有，老公又没有，你叫我去哪里找钱呢？我不会像人家那去做鸡吧，是吧？
我知道
啊，我是靠我本事吃饭。
你们今天要吃狗吗？吃狗肉？
我吃狗啊！我养狗不吃狗的。
真的？
你不信你去我家里看，你说那个锅头里有一点点狗味儿。
It's a business. They want to sell the pets whether they're as pets or whether they're as meat. They just want to sell them. Shandai is an activist spearheading the anti-dog festival movement. I caught her wandering around the market looking teary. So what are you doing here today?
Today I'm checking the market, checking the data about the dog-cat meat trade. According to our investigation, dog and cats was killed in the dog meat festival. It's over 50,000 pieces.
Wow.
Yeah, very huge.
Over 50,000. But that's dogs and cats.
Yeah, including some cats. Yeah, about 10,000 pieces.
So about 40,000 dogs killed.
Yeah.
So do you think the festival is bigger than it was last year?
I don't think it's bigger than last year. I think government have to do something and work. We also can find it was controlled step by step. But however, in this dog trade market, I just wonder because it's not the legal trade. This volume is not so small. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I found some dog was old or sick, and you may get some sick. So I think you will get a more strict control. Yeah.
Can you just explain to us? You said they're illegal. Can you explain that?
The trading here is illegal because you don't think any supervision here. There's no evidence showing that this is belonging to the trader.
Do you have any demonstrations planned or anything for today?
I think maybe later we'll do it. Yeah.
We're just on our way over to the city government. We've heard that there are animal rights protesters demonstrating over there. I have to say, up till now, their attempts have been a little bit shambolic, so not quite sure what to expect.